Hello everybody and welcome to the 21-day reboot. I'm Harry, and if you don't know me, that I'm the person who has created this course. I've run this course now for quite a few years, starting about 2 years ago, and ever since then I've repeated it 2 to 3 times per year at the gym I was based in, and I've since taken it online. So this has got a lot of practice, a lot of people have gone through it. There's been a lot of awesome results from it. Hopefully you guys will also see those benefits. Now this video is going to be short and simple. I'm just going to explain the course and also show you how you can access the course. So this course is going to help you find the energy that you've been missing for however long you've been feeling these tired and drops in your energy surges throughout the day. It's going to help you feel better, you can eat better, you're going to regain your fitness regime. You're going to learn how to self-control yourself in terms of like what you're eating and your habits throughout your day. Refocus your mindset, as well as support throughout, lots of engagement to keep you on track and support you. Now the video you're watching right now is going to be right here where it says video here. This would be a link which you can watch, so that's why that would be a bit different. Big thing to note before you start this course is this right here. Some of the sheets are going to be via Google Docs, therefore make sure you download or create your account so you have that available to you to use. It is really nice and simple, this sheet. It doesn't take much, and Google is also really easy to work through, and I'm going to explain that all to you right now as well, so hopefully you won't have any issues when you do get used to it. Another key thing to remember is before this course starts, make sure you take a photo of your front, your back and the side. This isn't for anyone to look at, this is just for you and a comparison, and hopefully at the end you'll be able to see a good difference in the way you look and most importantly the way you feel. There'll be demos for this in this area as well, which you can click and watch. So right here, this area here is going to be where you will select to get to your book. Right now that is not there. It will look different when you receive this, but this link here will be a lot like that and you can get to the book. Now the book will look just like this here. So it is an ebook. You can print it off if you want, but you should just be able to open it on your phone or your laptop. It's about 50 pages, so you will need to give a little bit of time to give it a read. However, you would definitely be better off reading this in parts. There's quite a lot of info on here. I'm going to go through it very quickly now. I want you to read the whole thing, but read it in bits. You don't need to read it in one hit. There's a lot in there, as I said, and I want it to soak in correctly. So we just got a little intro. This is what the course is all about. I'm going to read this for you. So imagine waking up every morning, feeling vibrant, full of energy, and ready to tackle anything that life throws at you. That is what this course is going to do. We want to make sure that you're feeling better in yourself more than anything else. You're going to feel lighter and more comfortable in your body with a clearer mind, which is more focus, and a deep sense of well-being that keeps you thriving throughout the day. This is what the 21-day reboot is all about. As we go through, we're going to go over what it does for you in this chapter. This is just the intro to it and what you're going to experience and what you're going to get out of it. Now this book is 7 chapters in total. Now a lot of this book is going to be chapter 5 with the meal planning, but we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, 7 chapters in total. Read it, make the most of it. Chapter 1 is our principles. The principles is anti-inflammatory nutrition. That is what this whole course is built around. Hydration, having cold showers every day. If you struggle with cold showers and think 2 minutes is really, really crazy for you, then start at 30 and build yourself up. I want to make sure you're moving every day. We're going to do mindful breathing, and then you get a gratification meal. Now I will say this right now. Your gratification meal is on day 15, because if you have it any earlier, then you reverse the 21-day reboot. it takes 14 days for your body to clear out all the toxins. So if you on day 5 have some digestive biscuits, or you have your gratification meal early, then unfortunately you'd have to restart the whole course because you have put your body in reset mode, basically. So it takes 14 days. You cannot go against the diet earlier than 14 days, otherwise you have to restart. We go over the principles in this section here and a couple of recommendations. Chapter 2 is a science, a really interesting part of the book. Give it a read so you can understand what you're actually doing to your body, and then you're clear and confident on the processes that we're going to go through. We go through how it's going to benefit you, what it's going to do internally and externally to your body, and also how it's going to explain how it's going to help with sleeping and your routines, etc. Chapter 3 is all about your daily routine and how it's going to be successful for you. This isn't a very large chapter. It just goes over the structure. I would highly recommend that you guys focus on structure. If you have a good structure, then you've given yourself the foundations to really build something special throughout the 21 days. Chapter 4 is our additional recommendations. So this is stuff like our meditation, stretching, mobility. We go over how valuable sleep is. If you're someone who doesn't achieve 7 hours sleep a day, then your body is going to be in a bit of a crazy state. It's going to be hormonally all over the show. It's going to be struggling to reset yourself. You're not going to concentrate very well. You're not going to hold on to memories very well. So we want to make sure that you're getting the most out of your sleep. And there's structures that we have within this course which is going to help you with that. We go over the mindset and clarity and focus as well. So this is the main part, what you were looking for, the meal plan and the workouts. We're going to go through here what the structure of the meal plans are and what it is you're going to have throughout the diet, as well as the home workouts, cardio, stretching and movement goals that we have in there. The very important part, which you'll see in a minute, is our measurement and weight goals. So what I want you to do before the course starts, up to 3 days before, you can measure yourself. So we're going to do our thighs, our arms and our waist. We're going to step on the scales and you're going to track your resting heart rate. All of those things, you'll fill this in on a document which you'll see in just a moment. And I want you to, if you can, you're going to share this with me week by week. So I will be in contact with you throughout the course, and I would like to know how your journey is. The reason I want to know is I want to make sure that you're doing it correctly, and I want to make sure that, for example, if you're losing weight, are you losing weight in a sustained method? I don't want it to be too quick, too soon, for example. And if it's too quick, too soon, or it's not enough, or you're having struggles with something else, then I'll just adapt it for you guys. So it's important you track all of this stuff down. We then speak about how we can incorporate showers and breathing, etc., into the diet. One thing to also say, and I've already said it, is take your photos before the course starts. At the same time, you weigh yourself and you measure yourself. So this is how you're going to see the food diary element of it. If this structure doesn't work for you, then that is okay. You can adapt it. This is just what I'd recommend if you can, but fit it to whatever you can do. So hopefully you can wake up at 6:30, you can have your cold shower, you can do some deep breathing, and then you have your breakfast at 7. What I will add as well, if you know that breakfast is going to be quite hard for you because, I don't know, you've got to look after the kids, you've got to get to work, whatever it might be, then prepare scrambled eggs. That you could do hard-boiled eggs, for example, and take that out with you, and you could have that with. You could still have spinach and tomatoes and mushrooms. Chuck it into a box. You could just have that whole breakfast cold and make it the day before, or make it the day before and microwave it in the morning. Alternatively, if you know that you could have that in the morning, and you're happy to have that in the morning, then have that in the morning instead. But whatever it is, you can make a lot of these meals simplified to fit whatever it is, or wherever it is you are. Mid-morning, you have a snack. You have your lunch, your afternoon snack. In the evening, you've got your workout, home or at the gym, whatever it may be, followed up by your dinner. Another snack in the evening, no later than 9 p.m. Your evening snack can't be later than 9 p.m. Stretch, write down 3 things that went well, and then you go to bed. Aim for 7 hours of sleep, as I said. Aim for 2.5 litres of water per day, and no caffeine in this diet, and no alcohol in this diet. Otherwise, you reset and you have to go back to the beginning. If you're someone that has loads and loads of caffeine now, then my tip is to stop before the course starts, or at least get to the course in a much reduced quantity per day. I've said in the past is if you start this course and you're used to having 10 coffees a day, then we will slowly, in the first week, remove caffeine from your diet, so it's not completely cold turkey, but I'd say half it on the Monday, and then each day you take 1 coffee away. Tuesday has the same structure as does all the other days, so you're going to repeat Monday through to Sunday 3 times. You've got your weekly shopping list, so it's nice and easy for you. There's another outline of the structure there. I say if anything for you doesn't work or isn't structure wise, then just change it to whatever works for you. And if you need any support of that, then ask me and I'll help you find a method that works for you better. Now on day 22 at the very end, you're going to step back onto the scales, you're going to measure yourself, you're going to do anything you did on day 1 and note that down on the system, which you'll see in a minute. Same goes for your heart rate, make sure that is all noted down for yourself. And get your photos as well. Chapter 6 is just your post reboot life. Whatever's worked for you in this course, I'd say try and continue it because it's good habits. It's really good habits, and if it works for you, then why stop? What doesn't work for you, remove those. So it's just doing what works for you. And then we just got our final thoughts. And the most important thing, if any of you want to continue this journey with me and continue to work with me on a nutrition sense, we are a nutrition company. Therefore, I'm always there to help and support you. We can speak to each other throughout the course, we each other at the end of the course, and we can continue working together with our nutrition to make yourself better. I also do online personal training, so that if that's an interest of you, I can do that with you, as well as if you're local, I do a bit of one-to-one personal training. So you've got a couple options there if you want to stay connected. I always encourage to stay around those people that help you. As you go back to here, you've got your body measurement tracker. That is this one here. So you're going to add your start date, your body weight, your measurements of your thighs and your arms. Every Monday, you're going to come in here, you're going to write down whatever it is you weighed in at. Let's just do this, for example, and you can see it tells you from initial day how much you've lost in total. It also gets marked up here on the sheet, so you can follow that as well. Really good little sheet, this one here, nice and simple, and keep tracking it because I'll be checking it, and if you haven't done it, then I will message you to say, why haven't you done it? Then we go on to a section here. Your workouts will be there. It will be a link. You can follow those at home or in a gym. I would also just do an Excel spreadsheet for you, which will have it written down so you can write it down on a spreadsheet. Most importantly, fill out the PAR-Q form right here. That is crucial. There'll be the routines here for breathing, tips for showers, and then also your stretching routine. I hope that is nice and clear for all of you guys. If you have any questions, then you know where to find me. Just drop me a message. You should all have that, or my email. Good luck at the course. You'll absolutely love it, and hopefully in the coming days you will start to feel the benefits that I've been speaking about.